What's going on, everybody? This is Seth here, and today I am back with another college football prediction video and the game of the week as well for the day. We got number 3rd ranked LSU going on the road to face off the number 13th ranked Ole Miss, though rankings will change, I think, today or maybe tomorrow, so bear with me with that. So comment down below what the rankings are. But this is going to be another key matchup for week number 5. Week number 5 is going to have some solid games. It's just back-to-back games that have just been epic from both sides. Crazy games, teams going to be being upset, just wild finishes. This year for college football has been fun to watch. It never disappoints, in my opinion. So, this game will be played on September 27th of 2025, a 3:30 p.m. Eastern games. Those are my favorite types of games. 3:30 is my favorite slot for games, as well as night games. 12 o'clock games, I don't really like that much. So, as further ado, let's go ahead and get through the slideshow. And the location will be at Vaught Hemingway Stadium at Ole Miss, which is a solid atmosphere, in my opinion. A great venue to be at if you are like a visitor for both teams. But so this is going to be a hostile environment for LSU, and Ole Miss always shows out at home, in my opinion. All right, last week we got week number 4. LSU beat Southeast Louisiana 56-10. The record is 4-0. Solid year so far for Brian Kelly. Then we got week number 4. Ole Miss pretty much handed Tulane a 45-10 loss, and their record now, Ole Miss, is 4-0. Lane Kiffin has done a great job so far this year with his team as well. Then we got previous meeting. LSU played Ole Miss on the October 12th of 2024. LSU did beat Ole Miss 29-26 in overtime. LSU leads all-time series 64-42 and 4 losses. So there you guys have for the previous meetings. Now we're going to go to the top 3 offensive players and top 3 defensive players by position. Garrett Nussmeier has done a great job this year. Could be potentially on the Heisman watch list. Who knows? But he's done a solid job this year for LSU with 25 completions, 31 attempts with 273 passing yards, average about 8.8 per throw, had 3 touchdowns and 0 interceptions, so solid day for him. And we got running back Juwan Johnson. I think I pronounced his name. Sorry for mispronounced his name. He had 8 carries, 43 rushing yards, averaged about 5.4 per carry, and had 2 touchdowns as well. Wide receiver Bauer Sharp, who is a tight end, had 5 receptions, 73 receiving yards, averaged about 14.6 per catching and 1 touchdown. So solid day for them. Now we got Ole Miss. We got quarterback Trinidad Chambliss. He had 17 completions, 27 attempts, 307 passing yards, averaged about 11.4 per throw, had 2 touchdowns. So solid day for him. Then we got running back Juan Lacey, had 18 carries, 68 rushing yards, averaged about 3.8 per carry, and 2 touchdowns. So also good day for him. Wide receiver Deuce Alexander, 4 receptions, 94 yards, averaged about 23.5 per catch, and 1 touchdown as well. Then we got top 3 defensive players for LSU. Defensive lineman Gabriel Relaford with 3 total tackles, 2 solo, and 1 tackles for loss. Linebacker Davon Keys with 3 total tackles, 1 solo, and 1 pass deflection. Defensive back Deshaun Spears with 4 total tackles and 4 solos. So there you guys have it for LSU. Now Ole Miss, defensive lineman Will Echols with 8 total tackles, 2 solo, 0.5 tackles for loss, and 1 pass deflection. Linebacker Jaden Yates with 11 total tackles, 4 solo, 0.5 tackles for loss. Defensive back Chris Graves Jr., 4 total tackles, 2 solo, and 1 pass deflection. So there you guys have it for the top 3 offensive players and top 3 defensive players for both sides of the ball. Now, lastly, we're going for full team stats. LSU had 530 yards on offense, and they only allowed 204 yards on defense. Passing wise, they had 395 passing yards on offense, and they only allowed 116 passing yards on defense, which is solid. Offensive yards for rushing, they had 135 rushing yards on offense, and they only allowed 88 rushing yards on defense, which is solid for them. 0 turnovers. They did have 7 penalties, which they need to address that. They had time possession, 34 minutes and 44 seconds of time of possession. So there you guys have it for that. Now, lastly, we got full team stats for Ole Miss. We got offense. They had 548 total yards on offense, and they only allowed 282 yards on offense in total. Passing yards, solid day for them, 307 passing yards on offense, and they only allowed 104 yards on defense, which is solid for them. Rushing yards, they had a really good day with 241 rushing yards on offense, and defense, they only allowed 178 yards on defense. They had 1 turnover, 3 penalties, and time possession, 27 minutes and 31 seconds. So, there you guys have it for the full team stats for both teams. And lastly, man, this is going to be an interesting game. So, again, I'm going to go 3 videos in a row, and I'm going to go with a safe bet, and I'm going to go with Ole Miss here. I think it's going to be a close game. I think that Ole Miss will pull it out. Though they've been kind of losing games, the crucial games, in my opinion, but this is going to be a crucial game for both teams just to have on their resume to potentially go to the college football playoffs at the end of the year. So I'm going to go with my spread, which is Ole Miss, which is -7. My prediction is going to be 31-24. I think it's going to be a one-score game, either a field goal or a touchdown. So that's just my prediction. I hope you guys enjoy. Comment down below who you think is going to win this game, and see you guys next time. And Step One Cheer. Peace out.